Hey guys, it's Leviatros, and welcome to my playthrough of Death Stranding 2. So we're still on Chapter 1, but let's go ahead, jump in, and continue playing. Alright, so when we last left off, we were on our way to fight some BTs for the first time.
Sam, if you need to, you can get your bearings by taking a look at your compass. It's all right there on your ring terminal.
Alright, we can press start to open the corpus and read the story so far. I think it's been not too long since we last played, so I think we're good. Basically, still just kind of getting back up to speed with where we left off from the first game. And been a few developments, a lot of it not really explained, but I figure that's definitely intentional and will unravel what's happening as we continue playing. Oh, okay, another package. Might as well pick it up. Yeah, it seemed pretty heavy, but I'm gonna go ahead, reshift my cargo. There we go. Alright, should keep us a little more balanced as we carry on. Oh, real fast. Let me just message. Excuse me. Continuing chapter. Alright, get the chat going, let people know that it's working, that they're feel free to respond. Let me mute desktop audio. Okay, there we go. We're getting a little bit of two audio sources of the same thing, so if there was an echo effect a moment ago, that should be gone now. Definitely glad I noticed it sooner rather than later. Oh. Okay, there's a ladder there, but I feel like that's not exactly what we need. I think going up this path is still going to be easier. Like, it would get us up to the ridge, but then I feel like that's going to be a lot more challenging. Oh, wait. Oh. Okay. It said separate from cargo. I was like, did I drop anything that I forgot or left behind? But it being the electric rod, I think we're fine. Okay, I'm starting to see why they put a ladder that goes up onto the ridge now. Like, not having to deal with those falling rocks would definitely be nice. But it doesn't seem too bad. But again, every time I feel like I say something's not that bad, I feel like I'm jinxing myself. It's about to get a lot worse. Oh, I forgot about the use filtration equipment. I dropped that off. It was too heavy to carry, and I left it like maybe a kilometer away from the actual delivery base. And it didn't seem like difficult to deliver. It's like pretty flat terrain. But with all the cargo I already had on me, I left it behind. But I guess now it's been designated for someone else. A little disappointing, but not too bad. Alright, we're about to get to the top of the peak, and then we can start making our way down. Oh, right. It said that it was in some ruins. That sounds interesting to check out. Let's go ahead, get some more chiral crystals. I guess we'll go ahead and pick up the PCC. It'd be nice if we want to build another structure. Okay, hopefully that didn't actually damage our cargo. I mean, running into a brick wall is not going to be good no matter what, but hopefully it didn't do permanent damage. I feel a little bad that I was more concerned about the cargo than actually the character. Natural disasters can inflict severe damage on nearby structures. Provide emergency support by repairing damaged structures to keep them standing and make your life as a porter easier. Structures damaged by natural disasters are marked with the hammer icon. You'll receive more life than usual for repairing these structures. One moment. Okay, I forgot I wasn't muted while I was blowing my nose. Let me just update this. Looks like the video is a bit off of center. Let's see. It's the monitor. Oh, okay, there we go. I turned it off because I was recording the Persona 5 Royal Phantom X gameplay offline. Let's go back to both. There we go. Alright, now... looks like getting pretty close. There's a structure I can repair over there. Looks like there's a warning about VTs over here, although that's kind of what we're here for. Alright, let's go ahead. I'm gonna fix the watchtower, and then I'll go closer to the center, face the VTs that we're here to actually face. Oh, are these the VTs? Sam can detect VTs when they approach. Hold R1 to hold your breath when a VT is nearby, making it harder for them to find you. Okay. I don't exactly see it at the moment, but I feel like I'm about to get ambushed. Let's check the corpus real fast. Avoid detection by gazers. Gazers are VTs that resemble black shadows. They can only be seen by certain doom sufferers. Sam can see gazers if he is standing still. Stop moving and their forms may begin to reveal themselves. Gazers can detect human breathing and footsteps. Press R1 to crouch and reduce the sound you make while moving. You can also use R1 to hold your breath and make it harder for gazers to detect your presence. Okay, that's a little tough that I have to stand still, but I think I can make it. Saw some like rain moving and I thought that was one of the gazers for a moment. I was like, that we're done for. I do hear these like footstep sounds, although knowing VTs is probably walking on their hands. Let's go ahead and repair this, and then I think that will help us actually get a good view of where we're going. How do I repair it? Let's activate the terminal. Maybe that's where I need to start. Okay, repair. Submit the materials required to restore this structure's durability. You can customize it or dismantle it. Let's just repair it. Okay. I thought it was going to say I need to submit 701 chiral crystals. I was like, yeah, we may just have to leave this at the durability it's at. But it seems like I think it said 98% durability, so really not anything critical, but if we can help out, we might as well. Okay, gave us a trophy, so that's nice. Alright, I was about to walk away. Let's actually use the watchtower before we carry on. Can this detect BTs for us? I have a feeling that it can't, but it would be nice. I think Kojima's like, nah, that'd be too easy. It does seem like there's quite a few things to pick up, but I feel like the reason there's so much stuff is left behind here is because you don't want to stay around here for too long. I think we've got about all the info we can get. Let's go ahead and back out. We'll go ahead and give some lights to these structures nearby. Let's see what we can do with this. You can entrust cargo. Post boxes have a variety of features. You can store cargo and entrust cargo to other porters or fabricate equipment. In order to increase stocks of materials that can be used for fabrication, you can store your own materials or recycle equipment you no longer require. Okay, let's see what all I have myself. Let's go to cargo management. So I've got, this is going to the research lab, to the villa, research lab. Blood grenade, that's just for me. PCC, I can keep. Ladder. Got quite a few PCCs. I don't think that's really necessary, but I don't think it's too bad. Yeah, we'll just keep the equipment that we currently have and the cargo. Okay, definitely hearing something. Okay, I see the gazer now. Seems like we get a pretty decent distance that we see them from. Doesn't seem like you have to get like right next to them. Oh, I forgot though. Let me check what my objective is. Okay, defeat the BTs. Let's go ahead. Let's use one of our blood grenades. Seems like this enemy is a good opportunity to test it out. Alright, so let's aim it. Get a little bit closer. We got 5 of these, so should be pretty okay. Let's just get a little bit closer. And let's hope this goes well. Okay. Direct hit, that's a good start. He's not liking it. Is he gonna go away, or is it just making like... Okay, cool. Looks like it actually took care of it. Oh no, I think more of them are ahead. Yep. There's another one. I think it... Oh no. Where's... Okay. That's like the start of the trail. I thought that was like the end of it, and one was like right next to us. Let's go ahead and take this one out. Our objective is to take out BT, so I think this is basically what we need to do. I think we're doing it correctly, though. I'm hoping there's not too many of them, because we only have so many blood grenades. And then let's take out this guy. Man, looks like there's quite a few of them. We could always go back to that post office, that post box, and grab some more blood grenades. Oh, this guy's going to haunt us. Let's go ahead. Wait, is there another one? I don't like how close that tail looks. Should I take this? I think this might be too heavy. Oh my god. He's sounding really close. Oh, no, 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 no! Okay. Oh, wow. Okay. I was holding left L2 to balance myself, and I hit R2 to counterbalance myself, and then it started throwing the grenade. I was like, I do not want to waste one of these. Not right now. Oh no! I was like, I don't want to waste them, and then totally whipped with that blood grenade. Okay, before I die, let me just go ahead. Let's unload that really heavy cargo. Where is... Like, I know where it is on my back. I can tell it's at the top of the stack. But... which one was it? Okay, there we go. This one. Let's go ahead. Let's offload it. Just for now. And then... some weapons. Let's see what else we got. Wait, that's the wrong one. Let's go to equipment. Okay, I use those. Oh, okay. I guess... Oh my god, there's a lot of these guys now. That one out. Oh my god, what's that sound? It sounds like someone's sneaking up on me. He's getting really close. We're okay. But I'm definitely in dangerous territory at the moment. I need to stand still. The thing is, that one over there looks pretty high up. I don't know if I can really hit him with the blood grenade. Let's give it a shot, though. going behind him, so hopefully he doesn't detect me. Let's do it. Am I making progress on the goal? Defeat the BTs in the BT area northeast of the lab. Am I too far away? Do I need to go, like, straight to the exact center? Let's go and... well... let's take out this guy because we see him already. And then otherwise... okay. Looks like there's another one right here. This guy. Okay. I thought I was gonna completely miss him. Like, looks like he moved to the right just in time. Oh, okay. There's another BT. Yeah, I kind of feel... oh, nope, not that. Let's go back to equipment. There we go. Oh, wait. Am I done? Okay. I guess I don't need to defeat every single one we saw. I guess we just need to get rid of enough of them, and then we're good. Alright, let's go ahead, pick up the equipment that we left behind. Especially the tar samples. I feel like that would be something that'd be good to deliver to the research lab.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, another post box. Oh, man.
Okay, great. I'm gonna step in.
I think we got a pretty... oh, wait. There's another chiral crystal supply. I feel like we're getting a pretty good amount. There's the tar samples we dropped for a moment. Oh, nice. The headache pills also go to the lab. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. Okay. I didn't want to bump into another wall and we'll lose even more. There we go. Gotta pick these up. Let's go ahead and balance the cargo real fast. If a cargo container is damaged, its contents will take more damage from impacts and falls. Bear this in mind correctly. Oh, let me put these away. Oh, nice. I was like, how do I do that? And it literally says it right on the D-pad to put away. It's exactly what I need. Some more chiral crystals. Looks like a pretty good supply right here. Oh, I see. I guess this was dropped by one of the BTs that I killed with a blood grenade. Because that glowing yellow hand on the ground was not reassuring. But I think that's just because I already killed... oh, no, no, no. Okay. It's like just trying to steer myself away from colliding into that column. Blood grenade. And then I think this is going to push us over, but let's see if we can take it. Wow, okay. Oh, no. There we go. We're really pushing the limits. Fuck. Okay, okay. Oh, there we go. We're really pushing the limits of how much we can carry, but I think we can manage. Hopefully there's no challenges or any bumps along the way. Oh, ship's the left. Okay. Otherwise, I think we'll be in trouble. Oh, no, 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 no.
That was too close.
I suppose I should use my light. Let's see. Is it on the left? Okay, yeah. Let's turn the light on. This helps us just see where we're going and have fewer instances that we step into like a little hole or anything like that. We stumble less often with the light on.
Nice.
Okay. Where's our actual destination? Oh, okay. It's like, where's the research lab? I'm like, it's probably that observatory-looking building at the top of the building. Oh, am I crouching? Okay. Yeah, don't need to do that right now. I mean, if I have the light on and I'm crouching, I probably messed up somewhere. Oh.
Come on. Keep it together.
Okay. Hopefully my shoes hold up. Every time the music kicks in, it's always like a nice moment. Makes the stressful experience of delivering packages while trying not to fall down constantly a little more relaxing. Oh no. Oh no. Come on. There we go. Okay. I know it's just a couple of rocks, but it felt like navigating a minefield.
Don't slack off.
I was concerned. I can tell my boots' durability is really low. I was like, I think I had a backup. I don't know if I went through them already. But I can see them hanging on the left, so should be fine. Oh, almost missed these chiral crystals. There we go. I guess he can't pick them up when he's about to tumble face plant. Oh, there we go. It's kind of tough because it's like I want to scratch my face, but every time I'm about to, he starts tilting. I'm a little curious, with us going to a research lab, are we going to see a familiar face? Like, there's not any that are, like, specifically coming to mind of, like, oh, it's probably this person, but I feel like with it being a notable building like that, it might be something that makes sense. My bet would be Hartman, if it is a character from Death Stranding 1. But I don't know if I want to bet on that. Like, if I was going to bet that it is a character from the first game, it would be Hartman, I think. But I don't know if it's more likely to have someone from the first game than to just be someone new. So I feel like it's probably someone we haven't seen before.
Good morning to you. ID confirmed. Welcome, Sam.
Security measures lifted. Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is restricted inside facility grounds.
Drop it off.
Access the delivery terminal.
I think we made a pretty good amount of delivery. Well, when we were like literally right about to cross the threshold of what we can physically carry, I think we can't complain. All right, let's go ahead. Confirm. You're about to deliver cargo for the following orders or report them as complete. Defeat the BTs near the Geophysics Research Lab and deliver the prototype MP bullets. Return tar eruption samples, return headache pills. Oh, 2 more. I kind of forgot since the last time I played. Did they give us bullets to kill BTs with, or did I just only use blood grenades for no reason? Did I make it more difficult on myself?
Long time no see, Sam. Though, having said that, I realize you probably don't recognize me like this. Anyway, why don't you let me take a look at your orders?
Oh, man.
Not your best work, perhaps, but plenty good enough.
I think it's from when I stumbled into that wall. I think that's when I took the damage.
Picked up some lost cargo, I see. Should be a nice surprise for someone.
Alex
We
Weatherstone.
never doubted you'd show.
It doesn't really
Reliable as
sound
ever.
familiar.
A man you can count on. We're ready for you to link us up with your Cupid. Once you do, you'll have fulfilled your objective of bringing the entirety of Mexico onto the chiral network.
Was it that easy? I feel like I haven't gone in the entirety of Mexico yet. I think I got just like the northeast portion. Yeah, this isn't looking like the entirety of Mexico. Okay, yeah, I don't recognize him. Chiral network coverage has expanded, granting access to the following firmware update. Anti-BT effect added. MP bullets are now effective against ETs. BTs, not ET. If he just wants to phone home, I'm not gonna start firing at him. Okay, I feel like that's pretty good progress. You have earned the nickname Handler Level 2. Oh, nice. I still have the Silent Handler. That's the main focus.
So, Sam, don't suppose you remember who I am? The name's
This is
Alex.
awkward.
I used to work at the weather station back in the UCA. I was a Bridges employee, reporting directly to Deadman. So, when I was offered the opportunity to collaborate with him here, studying the Death Stranding
Oh,
and
Deadman's
BTs,
here?
I jumped at the chance, and here I am. And now, you're here too. You actually couldn't have come at a better time. Shortly before your arrival, chiral density levels started to climb, hitting significantly higher ranges than before. This kind of spike is indicative of an imminent giant BT appearance. I've shared with you some MP bullets that should be very effective against BTs. Because if a giant BT is on the way, then we're gonna need you to put it down.
Let's ask about the weapons.
Well, the delivery you were kind enough to bring us contained a shipment of MP bullets that have anti-BT properties. This ammunition will turn your average assault rifle into a BT killing machine. You can also fabricate blood grenades if you want to keep a few on hand. Before you head back out, review your options and requisition any weapons you think you might need. We've set aside a ton of extra materials just for this purpose.
I'm curious about the research they're doing now.
Chiral density levels in this region have been fluctuating wildly. We've been seeing a lot of gatequakes and seismic activity as well. It's almost certainly related to recent shifts in the tar currents. Our analysis of these anomalies has led us to believe that the arrival of a giant BT is all but imminent. What the data doesn't tell us is exactly where it might appear. Our chiral monitoring equipment just wasn't precise enough to zero in. Now that you've connected us to the network, though, we should be able to make more accurate predictions. We seriously owe you. It's hard to know when this giant BT is going to appear. So for now, you should rest up in your private room and prepare for a potential fight. That's both mine and Deadman's recommendation.
He says
keep
that
you
like I'm
posted,
gonna be
Sam.
able to relax when he tells me a giant BT is coming.
It's been too long, Sam. You were a good friend to me. One I could never forget. Which is why I took steps to ensure that this message would only play upon your arrival. The sensors were set to scan for your biometric data. A simple enough trick. Now, this was originally a geophysics laboratory established for the study of earthquakes. And for that reason, it holds a wealth of documentation on gatequakes, tar currents, and placates. As well, I discovered, as research data on the other side. Now, what I'm about to tell you, I learned after I came to this place. Imagine that this is the lab. Though it's relatively close to the northern tip of South America, the continent is entirely cut off from us by a tar belt. And so we have no idea what's going on down there. Nor do we know the state of any continent other than our own. The researchers here were trying to establish contact with the rest of the world. They were well equipped to do so, as the facility had once been used to launch research satellites. So they tried launching a variety of probes and drones in the hope of obtaining observational data, with no success. The Earth, you see, is shrouded in a thick layer of chiralium.
Let's check out the chiral clouds real fast. Clouds that appear after the Death Stranding. They produce timefall and contain a great deal of chiralium that both obstructs radio waves and makes the clouds impenetrable to drones and aircraft. Even if they could be penetrated, the sky above the clouds is stratified into layers that contain further chiralium and chiral radiation invisible to the naked eye. Soaring through the skies and leaving Earth's atmosphere are now nothing more than pipe dreams.
It renders electronics inoperable at altitude. So they tried sending ships across the ocean. Oh, yes. Oh, but that failed too. The high concentration of chiralium in open water proved too corrosive, invariably causing them to sink. But then the researchers found some rather rare birds on their doorsteps. Birds not native to the region. Nice birdie, nice birdie. And that, my friend, was just the beginning. Not far from the lab, they discovered a strange anomaly. Well, the surrounding area was heavily contaminated with chiralium. Yes. This is beautiful. The researchers would later dub the anomaly a plate gate. But further investigation revealed that it came into existence when you began to expand the chiral network across North America, and that the gate grew larger in tandem with the network itself. What started as a tiny fissure in space became so much more. The researchers duly installed cameras to study the gate and its surrounding area. Now, to their surprise, they caught footage of some unusual marsupials. Yes, the kind you wouldn't expect to normally encounter in Central America, like the birds. But to confirm their suspicions, they sent an autonomous robot through the gate. The soil samples it collected were consistent with the archived geological data from the southern hemisphere. Not long after, several men and women came through the gate. They spoke English, and they confirmed that they had indeed come from faraway Australia. We finally knew the world outside North and Central America had survived. Ours was not the last bastion of humanity, but Australia had suffered the Death Stranding too. Undeterred, the researchers began working closely with Bridges and conducted a series of tests, paving the way for an expedition to Australia that would lay the groundwork for chiral network expansion. After they had first installed surveillance equipment, that is, so that the gate could be monitored from the Mexican side, a necessity to this day as Australia is not yet connected to the chiral network. The UCA may not have dreams of conquest and control, but they aren't about to let just anyone use the gate. Indeed, that's one of the reasons they were so determined to connect Australia to the network in the first place. Well, I suppose that's all I have to say about the plate gate.
Well, let's read up on it real fast. A phenomenon that appeared near the research lab in Mexico around the time that Sam began connecting the UCA to the chiral network. At first, only a microscopic warping in the texture of space could be observed, but this grew bigger as the UCA's chiral network expanded. Connecting Mexico to Australia, the plate gate can be used to travel between the two continents. It is the only plate gate currently in existence that we know of.
There's something else that I need to tell you, though. Something far more important. Mind if I pause it here? I have to go take a shower.
Gatequake detected. Sam, a gigantic BT just showed up outside. We're prepping weapons for you now. Access the terminal up top and take whatever you need. We're counting on you.
Do we have time to take a shower? Real fast. Let's go ahead. Let's drink some tea just to get our stamina back to max. Definitely want max stamina before you face a giant PT. I think I'm good at health, so I don't need to eat the crypto bios. Wait, I'm not at max. Oh, okay. It says I'm fully restored. I'll take his word for it. It didn't look like the bar filled up all the way, but it should be fine. Let's go ahead and go to the surface. I think I can test the bullets out when we get to the actual fight.
Manifestation imminent. Access the delivery terminal to make preparations for combat.
MP bullets are effective against BTs. Weapons which fire MP bullets, such as the assault rifle MP bullets, are now effective against BTs. Equip by holding right on the D-pad to open the weapon/tools menu and use right thumbstick to select a weapon. Let's go ahead and see what all is available. Facility storage. I think this is my personal collection. Alright, let's go ahead and fabricate. Go ahead and make some weapons. Against a giant BT, I think I'm kind of gonna want a machine gun rather than an assault rifle. How much do they each cost? Yeah, this costs a little bit, twice as much of the left resource. I can't remember which one that is. And then about the same on the right, so I think it'll be fine. Let's go ahead and do the assault rifle. Add to queue. Looks like we have some blood grenades on us already. Oh, I removed it from the queue, I think. Yeah, add to queue. And then let's actually fabricate it. It's fine. And let's put... do the tool rack. Oh, and I not claim materials. Let's go ahead and store some. That is if we have any on us. We got 2 ladders. Oh wait, can I oops, not that. This? Yeah, let's recycle it if it's used. And also this one. Okay. I don't think I need to go into battle with 2 ladders, but I think it will be fine. I think that will be easier than unloading the 2 ladders, then having to remember to pick it up again. Alright. Let's go ahead and make sure we have the correct weapon equipped. There we go. I'm assuming the mountain's where you're supposed to be. Let's get out of here. Let's find another bus to climb on top of. Hopefully this will have some protection. I'm assuming I maybe should have brought 2 more ones. Oh, dang it! Oh no. Yeah, I probably should have unloaded all the cargo I had. Okay, let's get a blood grenade in there while he's down. Okay, let's go back to the assault rifle. Let's knock out the way. Let's climb up on this. Let's get another blood grenade ready. Oh no. No. What? Okay. Oh, just completely whiffed on that one. Let's get on this piece of street. Oh no. Oh jeez. That looks like it hurt a lot. Oh no. Let's go ahead. Hopefully a blood grenade will get him to stop. But I think I might just be out of weapons. Oh, is that another assault rifle? Okay, let's get it. Oh, okay, that's cool. It looks like it's another player. Thank you. Oh, is that another one? Oh no. Okay, let's get the gun equipped. Oh no. Yeah. That necklace is not Let's get another grenade in there. Back to the assault rifle. Let's get out of here. Let's climb up on this. Oh, nice. More weapons. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, okay. That was actually pretty cool. Okay, let's climb up on this. Hopefully we can hold out for a little bit longer. Oh, I was about to switch to a grenade, but if he's under the surface, we might as well hold off. Oh no. Let's go ahead and get these. Oh, dang it. Oh no. Am I dead? Oh, never mind. Oh. Let's go ahead. Let's move. Let's do blood grenade. And then let's go back to a weapon. Just store empty. Yeah, I really underestimated how much ammo it would take to take out this guy. Let's go ahead and stock up on this equipment while we can. Oh, let's get out here. Oh no. Let's keep going. Oh, nice. Okay. We got it. That was a lot more stressful and A lot closer than I was expecting. Oh, nice. Damage taken by SAM target 150% or less. Okay. Likes earned. Additional likes. Yeah, that necklace is just completely decimated, but at least
Now
we took out the
displaying
PT.
your current porter grade.
I'm a little disappointed our combat level is the same as our stealth, but in that encounter, I don't know how else you... what else you have to... or what else you could do, other than boost your combat skill.
Sam, this is Alex. You did it! We've confirmed the chiral crystallization of the giant BT. Local chiral density is already dropping fast. I think we can all rest easy for now. You've saved a lot of lives by killing that monstrosity. We won't forget that. Head to the research lab's private room and take a break. You've earned it.
Alright, we took down a giant BT. We learned some lesson, like maybe leave necklaces back at the storage container rather than taking it with you. But we're making progress. Let's go ahead, swap our boots. Let's equip these. There we go. Should be a little bit of an improvement over wearing the completely ruined boots that we had. Oh, it looks like the durability is still, like... looks like it's already down a bit. But better than nothing. We'll probably fabricate some new boots when we get back to the base. Oh, let's go ahead and pick this up. Let's get that. I was wondering if anyone set up some structures that makes it easier to make it climb up to this research lab, but it looks like this is pretty much optimal as far as the current situation goes. Oh, that was a pretty big bug that flew towards me. Normally I would auto balance the equipment, but we're pretty close, so it's really not too much of a hassle. Alright, made it.
Thank you so much. The delivery terminal to process your orders and...
I am curious if you go back to Death Stranding 1, if there is Alex Weatherstone who shows up in the main UCA facility. Oh, yeah. Very important delivery we're making.
Hey, Sam. I've been waiting for you. Stuff goes missing all the time, but it looks like today is our lucky day. Thanks, Sam.
Wow, that did not make any
Now
progress.
displaying your current porter grade.
I gotta say, Sam, you're looking pretty beat. You know you can borrow the private room whenever you want, right? Don't kill yourself for our sakes.
Order completed. Well
He
done.
says that, but he also sent us out to fight a giant BT, so... getting some mixed messages here. Alright, let's fabricate some boots. At that. Everything else, I think we're good. We're definitely going to recycle some of the assault rifles, because I do not need 4 of them. Yep, let's fabricate that. Attach a boot clip. Seems like an appropriate place to put it. And then recycle and store. Yeah, that's disappointing. Unless we got one medal out of it. Okay, empty machine gun. Empty assault rifle. Okay, cool. I was like, can we select multiple? Because I know we have a lot of assault rifles on us. It's gonna take a while if we do these one at a time. Oh, huh. Let's go and recycle that, because if we carry the assault rifle with us, that has more use than carrying around the anesthetic. Yeah, I think 2 ladders is fine. Let's go ahead and recycle that. That. Oh, these are bandit boots that I currently have. Okay, that kind of explains why they're not super high durability when we put them on. Yeah, sounds like the transfer boots are a bit better. Yeah, I guess that's fine. Like, having an assault rifle on us, otherwise it's not going to do us a whole lot good. Blood bag, might as well keep that. Oh, wait, what's this about the chiral crystals? Oh, yeah. Let's go ahead, let's recycle what we currently have. 2 assault rifles. Alright, I think that's good for the equipment we want to carry. It'd be nice if we could take on some orders, but yeah, not at the moment. Alright, let's go to the private room and relax. That I feel is pretty well deserved at this point.
As I said before, there's something I need to tell you. It's about Lou. You see, after you left Bridges, I decided to do a little digging into BB-28's past. That is, Lou's. I found the BB decommissioning records. Now, according to them, BB-28 was flagged for disposal and subsequently incinerated 4 years ago, long before you and Lou first met.
That's BB-28?
This is the child officially identified as BB-28. But if you look closer, Sam, you see at once that it can't possibly be Lou. Right there at the elbow, where the birthmark should be. Nothing. Which means we have another BB-28 on our hands. The one with whom you memorably went west and back not so long ago. That is Lou. Per regulations, the serial number assigned to each BB was unique. No 2 units should have ever been assigned the same one. I've cross-checked the details with the most up-to-date entries in the UCA database. And indeed, there is no reason to believe BB-28 survived. All of which can only mean, Sam, that the bridge baby you carried with you on your journey across America, Lou, was never recorded in the official database. So,
Let's read the corpus entry real fast. Lou, a bridge baby with the serial number BB-28. When Sam first encountered BB-28, the unit had been deemed surplus to requirements and earmarked for disposal. But the two formed a bond, and Sam took the BB with him as he crossed the North American continent. At some point along the way, he stopped calling the unit by its serial number and started using the name Lou instead. After the UCA was established, Lou was declared non-operational and was once again condemned to incineration. With Deadman's help, however, Sam faked Lou's disposal and removed the bridge baby from its pod. Ordinary BBs cannot live outside their pods, but by some miracle, Lou survived and started to develop like a normal newborn baby. The pair went into hiding in a reclusive bunker on the Mexican border while the UCA searches for them. Deadman has discovered that there were 2 bridge babies with a serial number BB-28, an apparent administrative error. 4 years ago, a bridge baby marked BB-28 was incinerated. However, shortly afterward, Sam was given a unit with the same number. This is the BB that Sam called Lou and took with him on his journey across North America. Records, however, exist only for the BB-28 that was incinerated. Given that each BB serial number is meant to be unique, it would therefore appear that there is no record at all of the BB-28 known as Lou.
Where then did Luke come from? Right now, your guess is as good as mine. But as worrying as that sounds, this could actually be to your advantage, since it's functionally impossible for the UCA or Bridges to track a BB of which they have no record. Which is lucky, because if they did know about a BB that could live and grow outside the pod, they'd want to secure it for study. So take comfort in the knowledge that they don't. That you're free. That you can bring up Lou in peace. How is it, by the way? The 2 of you living as a family? Right. I have gifts for you. A few things to take back home. An assortment of vaccines to be administered as your child grows up. We want Lou to live a long and healthy life. And it's natural for children to be afraid of shots. Maybe this will help put Lou's mind at ease. A token of my affection. You can collect it via the delivery terminal when you leave. I wonder how big Lou will get. Anyway, there's one more thing I wanted to share with you. As you know, everyone is meant to go to their own beach when they die. But unlike most people, I wasn't born from a mother. I was born from an artificial womb. Transplants provided the organs I never had. I was incomplete and had no beach, I believed. But I wasn't about to accept that. I went back home to study the Ha and Ka and the beach. I threw myself into my work, Sam. I tried. But I think I've done all that I can. In the end, I'm still a patchwork Frankenstein's monster. One that's just about worn out. As a doctor, I can tell you, I don't have long left. So I've devoted my remaining time to research. That's why I'm here, Sam. Where I can focus on the beach. There's so much data here, Sam. On beach formation, jumping via beaches, the relationship between the beach and plate gates. All the evidence you could ever wish for. Not enough to solve every mystery, perhaps, but enough for me to make an incredible personal discovery. That I have a beach after all. It doesn't matter how I was born. I have lived as a human. And thus do I possess a beach like any other. I am not a machine, but a person with a Ha and a Ka and a beach to go with them. Lastly, I have a confession for you, along with a heartfelt apology. I told you once that I didn't have dooms. But that's not actually true. Not that I was lying, you understand. I just didn't know. It was only after I found my beach that I realized. Chiral allergic reaction. I can feel it getting closer. I'm off to the beach, Sam. To my beach. Take care of yourself.
Sam.
Did you know about this?
No. It's news to me, too. I'm sorry that that man is gone. But he would have been pleased that you managed to extend the UCA network all the way to his lab. Thank you, Sam.
I guess I'm homeward bound.
Missing little Lou that badly?
You know I am.
Come on back, Sam. Lou misses you, too.
Okay, I feel like that's a pretty good point to end on. You know, we fought a giant BT, said goodbye to Deadman. So I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up the stream here. And also, I think this is gonna be the end of my live streaming of my playthrough of it. I really want to play through the game and experience it, like 100%. That's absolutely certain. But it's gonna be easier for me to play it at my own pace, be able to play however short or long I feel like whenever it's convenient, rather than streaming it, kind of having to set everything up and get prepared for it, and also just kind of like always be on during the stream. So I'm gonna go ahead and play through the game from now on at my own pace, and if I have any like significant thoughts or I feel really am like passionate about making a video about the series, about the game, I will. But if it's just something that I'm like, I really enjoyed it and that's kind of just more of the same of what other people are saying, then I feel like I'll probably focus on making more unique content. But yeah, I've been enjoying it so far. Really looking forward to playing more of it and experiencing more of the crazy story that Hideo Kojima came up with. So that's going to be it for the Death Stranding 2 series. I have a video already created. It'll be going live tomorrow. It's a video about me delivering my own copy of Death Stranding 2 Collector's Edition, taking it from the VPS store to my home. So look forward to that. I think that's going to be a pretty good video. I think it's a very interesting idea and concept. It was a lot more difficult than I thought it would be to actually do it, but I'm glad I did, and hopefully you guys enjoy the results. But I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up this stream. And if you're watching this, then I'm kind of surprised, but really appreciate it. I'm glad to have you with me. But that's gonna wrap it up for this stream. So thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time.